sleep. Constantly Ellis. Wanna take my brother off a ward. Wanna carry my brother in a grave. Eh? Carry my brother in a grave, a whole heap of grave there. Eh? Wanna run and shoot at my brother. Eh? More than one time wanna shoot at my brother. Me have evidence. Me have.
So if you now wonder who is that young man and why him sound so angry and disgruntled, my people, he is the brother of a police officer that came in the news recently that, you know, committed suicide somewhere in a St. Elizabeth, I think about 3 days ago, and them stated that he was stationed in the corporate area, you see it, and, you know, based on the news, they were stating that, you know, mental health and all of that. However, he's basically stating that it may be more than that, and he's also calling names and say, well, you know, this person or that person may have had something to do with it, and he have his proof, and he's appealing to the government to basically look into what going on, my people. And as you know with it, we are going to play the video, I'm going to hear exactly what he's saying. First thing first though, make sure to like, share and subscribe, and also click the notification bell. So check out what the youth are saying, my people.
Ellis. Constantly Ellis. Me not remember my next boy name. Constantly Ellis. Uno sooner. God nah sleep. God nah sleep. Constantly Ellis. Uno take my brother off a ward. Uno carry my brother in a grave. Eh? Carry my brother in a grave, a whole heap of grave there. Eh? Uno run and shoot at my brother. Eh? More than one time uno shoot at my brother. Me have evidence. Me have evidence that have to kill me too. You have to kill me too, brother. Me have evidence too, bro. Eh? That's why me I tell certain people sometimes when I go in high force, you know, good for going in high force, bro. Because the same police friend them want to kill you, bro. Your same police friend them want to take your life, dog. I don't make my brother hang himself, bro. Because the charm I want to put my brother upon. I charmer when I put my brother upon me, my brother kill himself, bro. The charmer when I do to my brother, my brother kill himself, bro. And the government will look into this. The government will look into this because me have evidence. Me have evidence when they don't come at my brother yard and shoot at my brother want to kill my brother. When they so wicked, bro. When they take my brother from me, bro. When they take my brother from me, bro. It's not about no dad. It's not about no daddy, bro. It was bigger than that, bro. It was bigger than that, bro. When they didn't want me down, my son, kill my brother for what? When they make my brother kill himself, bro. When they kill my brother, go put him in a grave. When they have all type of stuff, bro. When the people at Kingston wicked. When the people can't stand something where you're not near me, you're wicked. You're wicked.
So yeah, my people, that is what the young man is saying, and it's quite understandable for you see a man get emotional and, you know, they behave that particular way there if, you know, your family member, especially your brother, your mother, father, you know, whoever pass away. You get to me, I say, yeah man, and everybody can hold it on a certain level, you see, them type of thing that will make anybody cheap, you see. But at the end of the day, I don't know how it go in the court proceedings, you know, and in the system, you know, them say, and a way you know where you can prove, and of course, him say him have him proof, so me da, you know, advise him to bring your proof to the authorities. More even say put it out on social media, because you know how we work out here. You know, a man just look power one and, you know, leave him comment and probably just scroll past and figure out about that, you see it. So according to him have proof to what he's saying, and me not, as me say, him never put forward nothing, so I don't really understand what he must say and what was the context around him whole thing with people. But he's stating that them shoot off him and put him in a grave and all sort of something with people. So, you know, me don't know one thing still, you see it. We just see it and find it interesting, and that is what he must say. So make sure you leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And also, me see a next video from the other day where a young man is basically blazing a fire on Valiant. He's of the view that it probably might imply that Valiant either broke or mean, you see it, and it will lead from the fact that he basically painted an image of Valiant, but you know him that present the image to Valiant and Valiant only give him $10,000, and probably he would have think that the painting way worth way more, my people. Take a look on this.
Here I was all this time thinking they were Bill Gates. when they were not even built fence.
So yeah, my people, that would be a quick video of the young man, you know, using that infamous Vybz Kartel meme where I say him think them are Bill Gates, but them are Bill Fence. You see it, and as me say, two things me get from it. Either you say Valiant, me in a him broke. You get to me, I say, but tell me what they think though, my people. And you know, me don't know what was the arrangement around the whole thing. I don't know if him propose a price to Valiant and Valiant just give him 10 grand. Or it's a case where him just give Valiant the painted and expect, you know, 200,000-300,000 and Valiant just say, yo, what a 10 grand. Me don't know, my people. If it's a case where a expectation thing, then him would have depend him own. But if it's a case where him name him price and Valiant, you know, give him that money and say, yo, all that it deserve. Well, you know, that will be kind of unfair still. What the idea? You know, Valiant probably does not tell himself, say, my image, you know, you get to me and say, and my likeness, so I shouldn't even have to pay. But since you put out effort for dry it and so forth, all that piece of food. I don't know all the things still, my people, but when I can leave in the comment section. And also, we don't see where social media is buzzing as it relates to Rosalie again. I don't know, Rosalie are one of the top TikToker them over there. And we don't see where, you know, they are put it in the media, say she actually get married to a virgin named Akeem. You get to me and say, my people, yeah man, and as we would see where a lot of people are comment on social media, but we you know, dig further and realize that the so-called wedding would be a part of an upcoming music video with Elephant Man, my people. Check this out.
Canada for Rosalie and Akeem wedding.
Says she never been fucked like this before. Move her from the flowers and fling her on the floor. In the room.
That's your display on the screen, you know, a video of Rosalie seems to be out at dinner with the Akeem brethren, and she would have tried to quote unquote bird feed him and so forth. And you don't know, social media is having a laugh because some people even say, well, you know, Akeem for blink if him in a trouble. Clearly, he would have refused the bird feeding whatever. Clearly Akeem want the clout off of the relationship series with people, but it don't look like him plan to go all in door. You get to me I say. However, Rosalie seems to be willing to take it to the furthest point, my people. You get to me I say, which would entail like kissing in public and all of them things there. But yeah. Akeem or whatever him name look like him thing just stop at talking in public. But me don't know all the things still, my people. You see it. But however, when it comes down to Elephant Man though, Elephant Man that seems to a forward and a fire by, you know, a lot of dancehall fans. We that see a man like Dagger Bunny Mouth wicked and say, yo, him shouldn't go link up with Jaden, and him that accuse him of fishery and say him get, you know, things from Tranny and all of them things, them people. Boy, when you have to actually listen to them stuff, me boy, dance and space a drama, you know, people. Jaja know. Check it out.
Long time I tell them say artists them a big body boy and see all I know forward and I'm a date man I make some chat. Check me for bat for phone or body man artist them. But what you know? See elephant up on the upper swim around with the fish them. Fish pond live and fish in a circle. Me I tell them say elephant them a big body boy long time. Remember say elephant a artist will come and nigga come make transmission suck off him cock. Elephant man a boy will come and nigga come make artist suck off him hood. So elephant man am a long time body man, shit up boy that fuck transmission. So see him with Jaden and Akeem and figure it out and Diamond them a one bag of shitty people. Shitty people know shitty people, you know. When me I tell them say artists them shitty, you know, I DM me and I chat with me. See them approve themselves there. But you dey on blood clot live a give man ring. Elephant man a batty man long time. Remember nigger in a man. Remember transmission. Watch me and your blood clot elephant man I gonna burn you 40 day and 40 night.
So yeah, my people, that is Dagger, you know. You don't know, so Dagger is a man who are fully Gaza, I'm saying. He's a Vybz Kartel fan. Them man, they burn out people hard for Vybz Kartel. But you have Bad Nation who would have say him is a Vybz Kartel fan as well. But, you know, Bad Nation I say, well, when him a burn fire, him not play no hypocrite game. So he's of the view that when it comes down to Elephant Man, if him forget the flame, him forget the flame. But what him now go do is exempt Vybz Kartel from the flame. So he's stating that, you know, if Elephant Man forget the flame, Vybz Kartel forget the flame as well, because he basically link up with Jaden, you see it, and he would have do worse because he would have hug up Jaden and in a picture with Jaden and so forth. I wanted to take a listen at this.
Elephant man, elephant blood clot man. You see nothing where you do. Nothing where you do not surprise me. You know? You see it, cause watch you know. And I want when tell the people my beat, you see? Wanna beat my favorite artist too, cause I'm an artist too, I'm a type tell Vybz Kartel I'm an artist too. That's part of me say. But me can always come beat Uno when I like beat Kartel. Elephant man a long time, 70s, 80s batty boy. We understand. So in the pan live with Jaden, we not really, me not surprised. You see it? So, me not want to feel like say, an elephant man alone a batty boy in a business. A whole heap of batty boy in a youth. Alright, I'm gonna go back in the details now. You see, if you not go beat elephant man, you not have to go beat Kartel too. Your favorite artist. Yeah, my artist too. / Sparta. When I have to go beat him to hear what go on now. I see everything. I see beer shit crash pan Kartel and I see the whole round the Gaza sheep. Wipe off shit. Shit off fine. Shit off fine. The amount of shit with the pan Kartel name, I'm soon do a wipe it off and hide him. Only not see that. So only not see the picture with blood clot, Kartel and Matsus. Sit down. With hand in a lap. So only see the picture with Kartel and Matsus. I take picture. I take picture with face up and a face up. So only see that. So only never see when Kartel come out, Kartel and Jaden link up. Kartel have blood Jaden head and the arm so. Like whether have your girl, your wife, or whether have your little child or your little children. Or your girl. You name it. But not as a man that not look good. Only never see that. Well, only need to be Kartel too. I not lie. I whole heap of shit me soon wipe off a real boss. Because him name real boss and him name Kartel and I hype the back of him. When they stop wipe shit off a Kartel and splash it on different artists where we already know shit up. Elephant man shit up already. So when time when I buzz the media and not about ooh. So Kartel so elephant man shit up on my batty man and this cause him there on live with Jaden. Come on people. Kartel actually hug him up. Jaden famous. In first break, him famous after house can skate pan toll. Until him start choke himself in the media say man yam this and eat this and eat that and eat that. Wanna tell me no, that look good for any artist coming with Jaden. Wanna read between the lines. Any artist in with Jaden shit up, I'll not put Kartel in I talk.
So yeah, my people, that is bad nation, you know. Why me have a laugh, my people. But anyways, what do you think about this whole thing though? You know, to me, my view on this thing is just like, yeah, I used to see D-Meds a bona fire upon Queen Africa, say her daughter wear wig, you know. And me I say, yo, when it comes on to the reggae artists, them, you know, me have certain expectation of them still, but me not have it on the level there where, you know, mother say, boy, fire for bun if me see Queen Africa daughter in a week, and all of them think they were people. You see it? Me feel like that kind of extreme still, you see it? Probably I see him when it comes on to the dancehall artists them. I mean, you know, me not expect to see a dancehall artist so straight you know, out and a parade certain things where would look like it indicate that him involve and indulge in a certain lifestyle. But me not sure if me can look on a man as fish if me see him take a picture or make a link up with Jaden still. Me don't know still my people, but you know the G them a say yo fire I go burn and fire for burn still, you see it. So me don't know what to think, you see it. Yeah man, but you know can leave on the thoughts and comments. And also a bit on the political side we see a little thing brew between Nikisha Burchell, you know, brand new MP in the St. James era and also Nesta Morgan. You see it. So we see where the likes of Nikisha Burchell basically came out and give the people an update. You know, taking credit for getting some roadworks done speedily. Should I say she make some calls and make some connection, and you know, should I say progress in the works of the road and the Mount Pelia and also Anchovy section of the road over in a fair constituency, my people. You see it. And of course, you have tons of comment on there say, you mean me MP, go and do the right thing, you know, show them how it's done and all of that. As a matter of fact, for context, take a listen to what Miss Nikisha is saying. Check it out.
Still at Parliament, but I wanted to step out real quick to give you a little update on the Montpellier Anchovy Main Road, which, as you know, it is a vital corridor that connects much of South St. James to Montego Bay. After weeks of follow-up, letters, meetings with the NWA, the JSIF, and the NWC, and after writing directly to Minister Morgan when I wasn't getting anywhere, I am pleased to report that we finally have some movement. Mr. Hunter, who's the head of the National Works Agency, has confirmed for me that the remedial work on the Montpellier Anchovy Road has now been scoped and costed. The NWA is currently working with the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, that's JSIF, to finalize the financing arrangements. Their most optimistic projection is that work should begin within the next 2 weeks once the contracting process is properly finalized. So when we met with JSIF, as you can recall, they had committed to doing limited patching to ease the issues. But many of you have said that the work has not gone far enough. That concern has been heard loud and clear, and believe you me, I have communicated that directly to JSIF. That's why I pressed for this joint solution between NWA and the JSIF to make the road truly drivable again. This is not a promise without action. Yeah, it's the result of consistent advocacy and persistence on your behalf. I want to thank everyone who's been patient and those who've been vocal and impatient. You deserve to be. And moreover, who've been united in demanding better. We're not there yet, but this is a step forward. And as soon as I see the equipment and the teams on the ground, you're going to hear from me again. Until then, keep safe on the roads and know that your MP is on the case.
So that is Nikisha. So that is Nikisha, people. And of course, that would have been followed by a sharp, clapback from Nesta Morgan, who is basically stating that Nikisha's argument may not be so accurate, as when it comes on to roadworks, it's not something that just happen overnight, just step in and just boom, 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 and road start fix. You see, they're stating that it's a process, and, you have to go through a whole heap of procedures and paperwork and so forth. So, whatever roads Nikisha is talking about and whatever credit she would have want for them road, that was already in process. So basically, he's stating that our claim to just magically get the road fixed and so forth is actually false. I want to take a listen at this. Check it out.
So, I've been on for a while, but I thought that today was a good day. Let me take off the glasses. Yeah. So today was a good day to start doing some commentary again. So there's a story in the Observer where it says that I said that basically said that I poured cold water on a claim by an MP that their advocacy led to roadwork. Now, the reason it's important that I comment on that is that if what the MP said was true, it would mean that we were derelict in our duties. For example, JSIF is doing a $500 million pipe lane in the Montpellier area, and they're gonna dig up the road. It would be very irresponsible of the government to dig up the Montpellier road and not fix it back. So we are gonna just leave open trenches there. So we've had some rains which has delayed the work by JSIF. And by the way, I'm not in charge of JSIF, but I understand how the government works. In order for you to do work on a road, you have to identify the work that you want to do. You have to do your bill of quantities, you have to procure it, get a contract and do the work. It is impossible to just get up and do road work like that unless it's like a real national emergency like what we had last year, right? So we planned as a government to dig up the road in Montpellier to lay pipes. $500 million worth of road pipe lane work, and as a part of the contract with the contractor, they were gonna have to reconstitute what they dug up. Along with that, the National Works Agency, recognizing the significant amount of work that was happening in the area, had planned as well to, as soon as JC finished doing the work, that they would continue some more road work in the area. So advocacy is important, and we want our representatives to advocate on behalf of their constituents. That is the job of the member of parliament, to advocate and to go out there and fight for their people. But while you're advocating, it's not a good idea to lay claim to things that it's not really you make it happen. And there's another one where I see a newly minted MP walking up and down on a road saying he's very happy that he was able to get this road fixed when the road was started before the election. And a lot of the roads that you're seeing fixed in the constituencies all across the island were started, some of them before the election, or the procurement or the decision to fix the road. Yes, you can go and say, listen, I'm happy this road is being fixed. I'm here to see that it is done properly, because that is your job. But don't be dishonest and go out there and claim that within a month after you winning, you were miraculously able to start fixing roads. What kind of magic have you been able to discover that as you win September 3, sworn in a while later, that you're all of a sudden able to put down asphalt on the road? And we know say nothing about it. So I'm the Minister of Works, and my job is to do the work. And I would be very irresponsible and derelict in my duty to not be doing the work properly. And the reason I had to comment is that, listen, I take my job very seriously, and I'm not going to get into a to and fro about it. But when you're going to comment on something that is my responsibility, if I find it to be unfair or if I find it to be unreasonable, I am going to respond, because the facts have no friends.
So yeah, my people, that is what I go on. I'm not sure what the thoughts and views still. I don't know if you know the political feel kind of chill, but you don't know, say time and time it a go take time broke back, and it a go be more and more interesting, because you have like what heap of new MPs and so forth, and what heap of firebrand MPs on both sides. So this is supposed to be interesting. But that I go on for what I go on this up. And also in closing on the topic of AI, we that's where the likes of DJ Kentucky would I go off on the opposition leader and also the Prime Minister, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah man, you don't know how the thing go. A lot of people is expressing concern. As a matter of fact, we that's where Prime Minister Andrew Wallace put out several statements and speeches as it relates to AI. Basically welcome the whole thing, and I say, well, this is something where Jamaica are going to actually embrace and not necessarily run from it. However, a lot of people is expressing concerns. I say, a lot of humans may lose them jobs and robots are going to take over and all of that, where they want them talking at the street. And one of the main people where advocate against the whole AI thing introducing in a Jamaica is DJ Kentucky, my people. And as we say, basically speak on the whole thing, speaking and getting a rough upbringing, speaking on Vybz Kartel being used, and one bag of stuff, my people. I get to me and say, yeah man, speaking and not believing in the Bible and all of them things there. So we are going to take a quick listen at what the man say. Check it out.
People say, oh, you mean and talk about it. You look at police and fuck the people, you're not even address them. You disappear, come and tell you about it. But robot and them fuck, then the people must wait to hear what you say. Is either you go fuck them up in front of the people, just as you said. You put out the laws and rules, say if a boy catch with gun, water gun, all type of thing. If you shoot a man, if you kill a man, you get 13 years. Now 20 police walk in a room and kill one youth. And you bring the man out the road and make it public. This alright. One rule, it go straight across the board. It go straight across the line. One tell his arsehole like one or do, nothing at all. Hey boy, if you this me come here and shoot you. And me if you shoot, see. And me if you depend TikTok and Instagram have trend for dog shit, man. Wrong man this study. Wrong man. And me tap your car and kick away your foot and tell you all type of pussy wall. And me, I've never done you nothing more than tell you the truth, dog, but me have trend for. I'm me dog. I can't talk you zip and road and want to fight. I wrong man, brother. Remember you class your and I want to go blue Bible in your back pocket that look salvation. Me not have none. I'm looking at the camera and telling me not have none, daddy. Me not know him not go pussy wall idiot. None. When I got my bed at night time, I let me sleep comfortable. Me not worry about going to hell or heaven, dog. Me comfortably a fuck. None. So not try to fight me a wrong man list. Me not have no conscience, me not have no heart. Me not beat you the heart to me have a love for people. Me not, you must see blood clot mad. Me not ask for forgiveness to nothing. You alone bed on prayer, brother. You alone. Your white Jesus when they going to blood clot rate on the fucking club. Get up and wake up. AI there right now. People must believe in that, but nothing believe. I'm going to use a word that either when no love, exercising, no. Yo, and Dennis Brown talk about depression. Suicide are the number one cause of death. And you know, nobody addressing. Yo, the government, nobody not talk about this. All this not talk about is AI and pussy world technology. You know what I mean? And we don't own satellite. Who are you working for that? Jamaica don't own us. We don't see a satellite in the sky with Jamaica satellite. None. We don't own shit. So how are we working so hard, tirelessly for this shit we don't own? Who owns this shit? Who owns it? We don't even know. Every day up on TV, that's all this man can talk about. Technology, AI, artificial intelligence, this, that. You own any of this? Hey, yo. Me know when I go through. Me know when I go through people in the countryside. Me know people in the countryside and the town areas where bills them due. And you don't know where it come from. And you still a prayer it now work. Me know where it come from that. I used to be one of them niggas. Me used to sit down beside my grandmother country and pray. I would just cry whole day. Tears are falling on my eye. My heart a beat fast. Everything around me sound silent. If a dog bark, it sound like I go mad out. Things like that used to reach me. Until me brush off my grandmother hand off of me and say, oh, this, hey, fuck that. Go with that shit. Wake up, dog, brush off myself. And jump on a bus. Me not be that fear, dog. Me left seaport. Me not have fear. Me say, yo, me not go out there. Because this sitting down and pray, every blood clot and I cry. Hoping for the sky, open for a white man. With his hand open some heart bore. Because I did that used to see in my house. All me knock like a blood clot. All me knock like a ras. With this white man, yo, I'm like, yo, I am getting out of here. Forward come up here and sleep on people floor, all type of blood clot, take all type of disrespect, all type of name calling, then chastise me, go then chastise me, come because me not say what them a say, me not smoke what them a smoke, me not follow them because them blood clot liar church, them cuss, them chastise. You know what I mean? I'm there and I decide to you, I am me render all of this when I go through to the people in Jamaica so they don't do the same fucking thing. So everybody asks every day, DJ, why you keep doing that? And you can make millions of money based on the smarts where you carry. No. You have people who go through this depression. People without money in them hand, but it's not in theirs. Everything is tied to a bill. Depressed people who are on faith. Suicidal rate gone up to the sky and all this. And keep talking about this technology. You know, we think cause that everything have a root cause. Everything in Jamaica, about everything humankind go to have a root cause. If people are killing up themselves, if people are crying, if a man have go through depressive state, it's have a root cause. Find out what the cause, the root cause. Everything you get up and blame on crime and violence is not the number one killer in Jamaica. Heart attack and high blood pressure, which is given to you through it, is the number one killer. You don't talk about that. Nobody's holding this Prime Minister and send him to hell. Nobody not tell him, say, go to courthouse and find out why you bring in a pandemic, why you joke the people with graphene oxide, why you lie to the blood clot world with up him and friend him from Israel to US to Canada, lock down the place and talk about there is a pandemic, lie, run how much business is a bankruptcy, lie, just to introduce digitalization. This way I can tell people in front of them face on social media now, AI will assist now in classroom. We are idiot. Robot will assist police, you fool. Robot will take over this. What? Robot will vacuum floor. So even not the common household helpers them don't need it again. The common household helpers them don't need it again. Robot vacuum, wide vacuums, farmers not gonna need it again. People, garbage truck people not gonna need it again. I wanna sit here blood clot, you know nothing to not set up bitch. When I tell you say leave election, because Kartel's job was to promote election and this so-called God. Because remember, two things run the world here. Politics and religion. And Kartel come out and did the same two things that we expect him to come out to do. Because like people are saying, you never come and roll. Because we already tried the case. We already watched the video. That was your advice. Yeah, the clerks and the boy better bring back my shoes was yours. Yeah, You know what I mean? Yeah, they already tried them. Have the people and pass the blood clot verdict. Have the people and be the judge before the case even tried. So they have the people and consent to you going to fucking prison. 30 years, nobody fought. Nobody not make no noise. Now all this 40,000 people that gone to the stadium never took to the street and say, oh, let out this nigga. They never did. Them never fucking did. These set of hypocrites suck cock bottom and went to the stadium, the same man who buried you, put it behind bars because you did it. Because social media show us you do it. Yeah, the tattoo and the vice note XYZ, you did. Yeah, fine, okay. go and go, okay, but I'm gonna let you because you have two good songs, which is songs were here before you even blood clot got prison. But hello, Ramping Chop still #1, nominated for Grammy. We're gonna grant you a visa, stay in the US, you can buy any amount of car, even though somebody with a missing bumbo clot license plate of them car don't have any entrance back to the state. Yo, Canada is one of the hardest places ever go through any form of rhythms. But hello, go and go do a tour them. And as a matter of fact, buy property they too. Hello, I am taking it to Canada XYZ, even though the people them pass you as a blood clot killer. Long time, but God is the greatest. Go to him. And I show and power, me say. You, the agenda is clear. It is evident. But what else you want to do, I know most people don't. You are here to help the pharmaceutical company get richer, by promoting grave disease and other diseases, cancers, XYZ. Remember, it is not a hard task. The videos are right here on my platform. Go watch them. Remember me put them together. I mean write the story of all of the cartels in ways to put them. I mean not scared. I mean put them to blood clot together. And everybody's like, DJ, you're a genius. How did you come up with it? Because they're right on the social media platform. Right there. Then you insert AI in the back of your head, change your blood clot, thought of thinking, all type of shit them can do. Which remember, if me as a government have you as a influence, as one of the greatest minds on block pussy clot earth, and me can use it in my favor, I will. Remember, I'm the one who feed you, nigga. Me pass your plate here through the blood clot prison door. I say, here, have that. And if your auntie can drop out some food, I mean first play and I hit before you name it, nigga. So anything more want to give you sick, I can put it in your food. Alright, so let's sick him. Alright, Kartel is sick now, have bam belly, big head, and he have grave disease. What is grave disease? I don't know. It all is basically uncommon like the disease Bob Marley had. Quote unquote, Bob Marley had one of the most unknown disease ever, which killed him because he sang too much. He's too much of a revolutionist. I can't bother. Anyway, he's sick, so what we are going to do? Let's take him out, to bring him to the hospital. And he went to the hospital. Sir, okay, you're at hospital. What is his complaint? And his complaint came back to the public as he's on his dead bed. He looked like he almost fucking died. His cartel can't breathe, charter breath, XYZ. But then the out of the blues like Jesus the third day. Rise up out of the blues upon social media telling you that grave disease is not something to be scared of. All you have to do is go watch the video. It's right there. So now you in a prison news come out, you're almost dead, but then you come out and sell a different story. Like grave disease is something you don't have to be scared of. All you have to do is take your medication, XYZ. Dog, that sounds like a big old promotion for some pharmaceutical company, which is the richest. Is not Elon Musk. Elon Musk have no money. No money. No pussy well money. So everybody always talk about the DJ, remember say, you didn't take the vaccine for your small, you know. Nigga, my mother, who's one of the biggest slaves, and your mother, who don't understand nothing back then, couldn't read a pussy well to save their life. Only thing they gotta read is a Bible. We sacrifice you. Yeah, them follow the bumbuckler Pope and the white man they put in their community, Catholics. We also give you Bulga and the red Bible and the hymn book. And build the same bumbo hole, look clinic in our community. And you go joke yourself. Now ask yourself, how a white man can jump out of one bus, jump out of a hotel without shot as rain or fall in Jamaica. Never run out of rain yet. Me never see a white man run out of rain yet. Me never see a white man put an umbrella over his head when rain or fall in Jamaica yet. I mean never see the pussy wall sneeze. Never. But as a black man take out a bus, take up a market basket here in Ghana yard, nigga, did you know that the vaccine when they give you call it a flu shot, I give you the fucking flu? You bitch. Now this set a sucker come on social media tell you, oh, remember to go and vaccinate your child. Immune, what do you call it? Immune what? But then man repeat that word. Go get your child immunized and for what? From malaria, some disease from Jesus and the man who used to walk on earth. From malaria, mumps, measles. People don't catch measles nowadays, people catch bad mind. The fuck? Regardless if you don't see it as often as possible, it still exists. Then why you need to joke everybody? Seeing is pussy will believe in, nigga. We have other stuff where you're gonna create vaccine for, alright? Give me the vaccine with top cancer. No, we can't do that. Cancer is one of the biggest money making thing in the look. We cannot. Alright, give me the blood clot vaccine and stop. Herpes. No, we can't do that. That's the next thing again, remember. A herpes is got from friction. You know what I mean? So we inject the ladies with something that have them not getting wet. So it creates a sense of friction between the pussy and the body. Now anything the particular skin rub against for too long, what happens to it? It becomes fester. And that a festeration becomes that. If you understand how one of the biggest blood clots selling anybody operate, then you will know that these fuckers know exactly what you're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So this quote unquote XYZ, and they can't find such, if you kiss somebody, you're gonna catch her. It was injected into your bitch. Half the time because they realize it might come right back around to them. Because them are girls too. Half the people, half these perverts you see in the lab, the pastors, why you think HIV are fake? Why you think HIV is a lie? It is a lie. Because it would have gone right back to the pussy them already. Because nobody no pervert and dog shit like these members of parliament and pastors. Pray upon the little pit in them hearts and it would have come back right back to them. So HIV is a fucking lie. Remember Tufton Kartel in 2022 said some place where them go and permit even though nobody could. We've counted 42,000 cases at reggae some place only in a Mobi alone. I go to Kartel Regional Hospital and ask when nobody dead from HIV or AIDS. No, it's hypertension, high blood pressure and strokes, is the number one cause. No, HIV cases yet. None, nobody. No, we don't have any of those yet. But again, listen, how vulnerable becomes a result at the end game. How vulnerable. You know what I mean? So a girl is here today and say, you have a condom? First sign of fear, you're dead. You die. You just have AIDS. Oh my Jesus Christ, the condom bust now, me dead. You just have AIDS. You just. Because then tomorrow morning, you are the first to walk into the doctor's office. Don't have a complaint, but give the doctor a reason to give you a complaint. You know you walk in and the doctor, did you have unprotected sex last night? Alright, tell you what, I don't see anything now, but it could pop up 6 months from now. Anyway, I'm going to give you this piece of paper. You're going to tick these off and take it to the lab. And we will tell you if you are sick. Now the minute somebody will tell you if you're sick, you are not sick. Because the body, this your body tells you if you buck your toe, a wax and canal come right or so. Which indicates something is fucking bad with the lower part of the body. You didn't know? If the body wants rest, you have a headache. If the heart palpitates too much, your body tells you. If you're catching the so-called flu and your body start warning from 2 to 3 days ago. Your body tell you everything wrong with you. If you have blood clot arthritis, you need them, your body tell you. So how you going to the doctor office, go sit down, you have no complaint, doctor ask, what is wrong with you, Mr. Stewart? I don't know. No, you're down there though. Alright, me give her a reason then. She just call the lab, but she send the same result and tell the people at the lab, so you sign her up. Then they call her back 3 more weeks. Every time that then they call her back 3 more weeks and tell her, say, hey, what about Mr. Stewart? This is not the minute to panic, But I think you have. We've spotted something in your blood. I'm gonna have to send you to the bigger hospital here. Now then I have to tell you everything for you start. Kill your own self. So now when you lower your vibration, where you stop this, stop eat. Which the reason for you losing weight, because if you're not consuming the right eating properly, then if your brain not comfortable, then it make it worse. So no, nothing wrong with you, But the fact that they tell you this, and you never experienced that before, guess what going on now? Your body becomes susceptible to anything. So now because you not eat, your body not put on resistance with nothing. You have no iron, no not to fight, nothing at all. You can't fight no bacteria. So if a dog piss by you, you broke out. Now the minute 4 bumps come by you, you already tell yourself that you're dead. You already tell yourself you're dead. So the doctors have just all right. Mr. Stewart is not a dead. Come here. Come. No, don't do that. HIV is not a death sentence, sir. I'm gonna give you something that can treat. Because remember, people, there's no such thing as in a doctor's office named cure. A doctor or a scientist, that's why you can't confide in them. They've never made anything that says cure. Tell me when you ever go to a doctor office and him say, this will cure. I'm gonna give you 4 tablets, 2 of these, take 4 in the morning to treat your condition, Mrs. Stewart. I said, doctor, say that again. To treat your condition. Or what do you mean treat? I know I got good school, but I want you to tell me, well, it might appear sometime in the future if you don't take these on time and avoid all milk and alcohol, avoid anything with vitamin E, you know what I mean? So you might appear. But anyway, in the same thing of a breath, I want you to come back and see me in the next, so I know that everything is cleared up, right? Like, what you do? Like, Mama, come here. Doctor, my school, you know, come here. Do you have anything in the office when you cure? But no, Mr. Stewart, we don't cure things. We don't make money by curing stuff. So when you tell me 8 glasses of water, exercise daily, that will keep me out of your office? In a sense, then how you make money? How you afford the Prada and the Benz parking in the parking lot outside if you tell me if you don't drink water and stay at the office? Drink water and my business, that's a fucking lie. Water empty in it. Drink 8 glasses so that you might have drown your organs, then put your right back blood clot down there. And exercise. So imagine consuming something that is empty and you exercise.
So yeah, my beautiful people, that is the likes of DJ Kentucky, you know. So not sure what are your thoughts and your views, but you know, welcome for leave it in the comment section. And as you know the protocol, big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. And make sure to like, share and subscribe. I will keep catching another one. I'm out.